Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Gotta pay bills. It is what it is, right? So, I want to talk to you guys really quick before I get into this topic. So, I went to the chiropractor for the first time yesterday. Alex and I both did. Neither one of us had ever been to a chiropractor before. Hey, Pamela. But I was always seeing a lot of people that are in this industry, the health and fitness industry. Let me get my light here so you guys can see me a little bit. There we go. So a lot of people that are in this health and fitness industry and people that exercise on a daily basis. Hey, Angela. And, a lot of other coaches and things like that talk about getting adjusted on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis. And I was like, I need to look into that because I always hurt right here. And what's weird is if it was just a muscle hurt, then getting a massage would make it go away. I would get a massage and still feel the hurt after. Like I would get an hour massage and it would still feel hurt. Like don't get me wrong, the massage felt great, but it would still hurt. It wouldn't relieve the problem. So I decided that I'm going to try a chiropractor because maybe that's what I need. I woke up this morning for the first time without my neck hurting me. He took x-rays of both of us and then he adjusted us both. We go back Thursday for us to go over because I guess he has to do measurements on the x-rays. So we're going to go over all that he's going to do measurements and he's going to go over it all and tell us what he thinks we should get. But he already told us that, going like once or twice a week is the best for anyone. But he's going to let us know what our plan of action should be for our bodies and the things that we have hurt with. But Alex has really bad back. He's had a bad back forever. And I've been telling him I want to go. That I thought he should go. So I decided just to go with him. And it felt amazing. I got a great night's sleep. I woke up feeling so refreshed. My body felt good. It wasn't sore. It didn't hurt. Alex was a little bit sore. The doctor told us we would be sore. But it felt great. I woke up with no pain. Alex woke up for the first time ever with no lower back pain. So it is definitely something we're going to continue. Alex even said he wants to go back. He wants to give it a try and he wants to see how it does for him. So obviously he felt great when he woke up this morning because he's not one that likes to do things like that. But I wanted to talk to you about a specific topic, but I wanted to share that with you that I went and how I liked it because I know a lot of you were asking on my post on my personal page. So the topic I wanted to talk about today is how you are not responsible for other people's reactions. And this is something also, they are not responsible for our reaction. And this is what I mean by both of those. If somebody does something to upset you, good morning, Amy. If somebody does something to upset you, your reaction is to get pissed off and upset and ruin your day. And you blame them for it. It is not their fault that you ruined your day. You're in control of your own actions. You're in control of the way you react and what you let affect you. So if you let somebody being an ass affect you to the point that your day is ruined, that is on you. It is not on them. And that goes both ways. Hey, Rosie. That goes both ways. So obviously I read, that's actually the title of the chapter in my Art of Saying notebook. I am about 70% done. And what it was talking about is when you're saying no to somebody, and a lot of us people pleasers, we say yes because we don't want somebody to be upset. We don't want them to ruin their day. So we're thinking that our action of saying no is going to make them react a certain way. And what we have to remember inside is that is not true. What we do, what we say, and how we act does not, hey Harold, good morning, does not make their reaction. Like that is not on us, on the way someone reacts. That's on them. How they react, whether they let it affect them, whether they let it get to them, whether they act like a baby, however they react is on them because they're in control of their actions. They're not in control of what we do or what we say, but they are in control of their own actions and how they're going to react to something. So I wanted to just kind of put that out there to you guys. Good morning, Mom, because I think it's so important that we remember that. Because a lot of times we are so afraid to hurt somebody's feelings or make somebody react a certain way, when we need to remember the way they react has nothing to do with us. That they could have had a bad day. They could have just gotten in a fight with somebody, and that was like the icing on the cake, and they just blew up at everything. Hey, Steph. Hi, Jennifer. I'm like, let me see some ones in the comments or some thumbs or some hearts if you agree with this. Have you ever gotten to the point in your day that the smallest thing somebody does makes you explode because it's considered your icing on the cake? There has been one thing on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other that's happened, and then I see some thumbs going across the screen. And then one little thing could happen that normally you wouldn't give a crap about. All of a sudden, you're like this lunatic exploding. Like if you were a cartoon, your face would go red, 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 and then it would pop open and steam would come out. So the person that, or the one little thing that happened that maybe somebody did wasn't really the reason you reacted that way. But they might think it is, if they don't know the fact that we are in control of our own actions and how we react to things. So, I hope my power greens come in soon. I really miss my greens in the shake. I never thought I'd say that, but I miss them. And I can't do the fresh greens. It upsets my stomach, actually. I have to do the powdered form, so it works better for me. So that's why I wanted to share this with you guys, because as I'm reading that, I'm like, that's so true. It's so true. I'm so worried about if I say no to somebody, which I had to the other day to a friend of mine because I won't be in town, but saying no to somebody, we're so afraid of that reaction. But now if I keep in my mind that the way they react has nothing to do with me, that's just on them. That could be whatever else in the rest of their day that happened, and they just freak out. Yeah. Working out helps your sanity. Oh, yes. I say that my daily Sweatfest is cheaper than therapy. It definitely helps. If I had a stressful day, whatever it may be, it's definitely helpful to me to get that workout in, relieve that stress, and just not have to worry. So I'm right there with you, Pam. So I just wanted to share that little snidbit of information that I got out of my reading today. So just remember, saying no to somebody, don't worry about how they react, because their reaction's on them. If they're going to act like a child, that's on them. If they're going to act and be rude to you, exactly, Amy, or that person is miserable in general, and they'll never be happy. I love seeing everybody writing how working out helps them with their stress. Like, some people are like, how do you stay so motivated? Oh, because it helps me every day. It helps me just like, especially when I was doing that MMA fighting one, if there was someone that pissed me off, pissed me off, I was punching and kicking and, even harder than normal. So I love to see that I'm not the only one that loves my workouts to relieve stress. Hey, Jalen. So just remember that their reaction is all on them. They could be one of those people that are so miserable that they can have a problem. You can give them a solution. There's going to be another problem with that solution. You give them another solution. So basically, they're never satisfied and they're never happy. And there's many people like that out in the world. So you just have to remember that they could just be that type of person. No matter what you did, you could have said yes. You could have did everything for them, and they still would be pissed and miserable. So that's just something you need to remember. So then that way you are not feeling like it's on you. You're not feeling that because they look miserable or because they're pissed off is because you said no. Remember in your mind that only they can control their actions. You do not have any control over the way they react or the way they react to anything. So that's all I wanted to chat with you guys about today. I am going to go finish this. I have more left than I normally do by the time I'm done. But I'm going to go finish my superfood shake. I'm going to get Ryan up. I'm excited because they're home tonight. Normally this week they're home Wednesday, Thursday, but they're home Tuesday, Wednesday, so I get to see them tonight. Kayla has her SATs tomorrow, so she wanted a good night rest here. Her dad lives a little further away from the school, a lot further away from the school, so she doesn't want to have to get up super early on a test day. So I'm proud of her for being that responsible and thinking of that. So we just swapped days. So I get to have them tonight, which means me and my boy are going to do our long 2.5 mile walk. We might just do that when he gets home from school today because it is gorgeous out here in South Florida. It's been a little chilly, so it's been really great. Chilly in the morning, and it only gets like in the 74, 75. Perfect weather. Couldn't be more perfect. So I hope you guys are having great weather where you are. I hope you have a wonderful, terrific Tuesday. And make sure you're pumping your body with what it needs to work good for you. And if you're not, you better be contacting me to drink this. Have a good one. Bye.